Fabrizio Romano confirms Ben White medical. Last night we had some breaking news from David Ornstein, and today we have Mr. Here We Go himself, Fabrizio Romano, discussing Ben White. Also, what is the latest in our pursuit of James Maddison? As always, join me as we discuss in today's episode of the Transfers FC. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Fabrizio and welcome back to your boy's channel. As per, I'd massively appreciate it if you guys can go down there and smash a like on the video, and while you're down there, please do consider subscribing to your boy's channel as well, because we are on that road to the big 50,000 subscribers. But let's get straight into young Benjamin White of Brighton, and soon to be of gargantuan Arsenal Football Club. And yes, I will keep saying that. Obviously, yesterday we had the reliable David Ornstein confirm that Arsenal had agreed a deal in principle for Ben White with Brighton. But what exactly has happened next? Well, Mr. Here We Go himself, Fabrizio Romano, has confirmed that Arsenal will pay £50 million for Ben White. First part of paperwork was signed today. The contract has been agreed until 2026. Announcement after medicals once he'll be back from holidays. Lokonga announcement soon as well. Locatelli deal not progressing yet. Let's put Manuel Locatelli to one side. Confirmed by Fabrizio himself, £50 million is the price tag that Arsenal are paying to Brighton. It is a lot of money for a centre back, and it's Arsenal's record transfer for a defender. In terms of Ben White's Arsenal contract, as Fabrizio says, he has signed the first part of his paperwork, and it's going to be a big old 5-year contract at Arsenal for Benjamin White. But in terms of the medical, because the player is currently on holiday having been at Euro 2020, when is it going to take place? Well, Sky Sports News of the UK can confirm that Ben White is expected to take a medical at Arsenal when he returns from his holiday on July 26. 9 days and counting until Ben White completes his Arsenal medical and hopefully completes his Arsenal transfer. Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that Ben White only wanted to join Arsenal after the club's first made contact weeks ago. Arsenal came knocking on the door and Ben White said, "It's Arsenal, they're gargantuan, of course I'm gonna go there." And make no mistake, a lot of other big clubs are also interested, as confirmed yesterday by Tom Barclay, who has the co-signer David Ornstein. Chelsea Football Club also made a late approach with Ben White, and in the past, even teams like Man United have also had confirmed interest in the player. So yes, your boy agrees the price tag is very high for the defender, but at the same time, he was clearly a centre-back in demand. A lot of clubs have targeted him and scouted him. The main man, Chris Wheatley, has also given his co-sign, saying that Arsenal have reached an agreement with Brighton for £50 million for the signing of Ben White. Chris has also been told that the delay announcements for Lokonga and Taylor Hart contract is due to a temporary closure of London Colney. COVID-19 is slowing down our transfers. Bro, move aside for 1 second. Charles Watt has confirmed that Ben White is currently on holiday and that Arsenal are delighted to be close to getting this one done. He's the centre-back Arteta always wanted. Tavares and Lokonga both 21, White 23, young squad getting younger. Make no mistake, Ben White is a short-term, mid-term and a long-term Arsenal signing. At 23 years of age on a 5-year contract, even after that expires, he's only going to be 28 years of age. And it looks like Mikel Arteta is convinced that Ben White is going to be our long-term right-sided centre-back, hence why they're paying a big old fee of £50 million. And that fee, my friends, takes Ben White to 4th on Arsenal's all-time record transfer list, behind Nicola Pepe, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Alexandre Lacazette. As you can also see on screen right now, here is Ben White's possession heat map, and this was at his time at Leeds United, where he played in the back four as a right centre-back. And in terms of the Premier League with Brighton, as you can see here, on that right flank, he has got a lockdown. When it comes to ball playing centre-backs, having trained under Marcelo Bielsa and Graham Potter, Ben White has the assets and the talent and the training to potentially become, dare I say, one day, a world-class ball playing centre-back, and he is our long-term replacement for the outgoing David Luiz and not William Saliba. But regardless, do let me know your own thoughts on the £50 million acquisition of Ben White, and are you happy with Arsenal spending that level of money on a centre-back, and do you think he is going to be a success? Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that Arsenal are working to announce both Sambi Lokonga and Ben White in the next days. Lokonga's paperwork has already been signed, and Ben White will complete the process in the next days. Both deals are almost done. In terms of Sambi Lokonga, we've already got a confirm, here we go, that deal is done. And in terms of Ben White, it's all about passing his Arsenal medical. We need to also take into account that Arsenal's training ground is currently closed, London Colney, because of a high amount of COVID-19 positive tests. But now that Arsenal's pre-season tour of Scotland is over and now they're going to fly over to America, I do expect an official confirmation of Albert Zombie Lukonga within the next few days, so my guys, keep an eye out on Arsenal social medias. Moving on, let's discuss the transfer of James Maddison. Talk to me about big old James Maddison and let's get a little bit of a transfer update on this saga. Jordan Blackwell of Leicestershire Live claims on Maddison that Arsenal are interested, but for the money that Leicester would want to even consider selling, I don't think the Gunners will put that forward. You're getting towards the Maguire money, I'd say. Now of course, Harry Maguire's price tag was £80 million, and despite what Jordan Blackwell was saying there, I think Maddison's price will be closer to around £60 to £70 million. He also claims I think Arsenal will probably be aware that there is a price at which they could submit a bid for Maddison and it would make Leicester think, and that is exactly what I think Arsenal are going to do in the upcoming days. And don't take my word for it, take the word of the Arsenal coach, the AFC Bell, who of course around about a week ago confirmed that James Maddison camp expects a move and attempt from Arsenal in the coming weeks to sign the player. Basing this just off your boy's opinion, I think we are going to see a breakthrough in the Maddison transfer saga within the next 1 to 2 weeks, and Arsenal are going to put forward a pretty tasty offer to Leicester City. And I say this because Arsenal know if they are serious about bringing Maddison to the Emirates, they need to put forward an offer that will make Leicester consider, and I'm hoping that will be close to £60 million, and then maybe Leicester might do a bit of talking. I'm not concerned about the player himself because I think he wants to come to Arsenal, and after all, £200,000 a week, who says no to that? But if it came down to you, how much money would you guys be willing to pay for James Maddison in this transfer window? Arsenal winger Reiss Nelson has liked a post of him being linked to a Brighton transfer, and that is also on a Brighton transfer page. Now this of course adds up with what James Bench of CBS Sport was saying only a day ago, where in an exclusive report he revealed that Brighton and Crystal Palace are both interested in the Arsenal winger. At 21 years of age, I definitely see the potential, but at the same time, when his contract set to expire next summer, is it time to cash into the assets? Personally, I prefer to see Reiss Nelson go to a Crystal Palace, mainly because they have the main man Patrick Vieira, but in terms of Arsenal and Brighton, they already have a good standing relationship, and that is mainly because of Arsenal agreeing the fee for Ben White. So let's keep an eye on Reiss Nelson to Brighton, but what do you think about a move, and would you be for that, or would you be against that? Inter Milan CEO has told Sky Sports today that Hector Bellerin is a player we are following, but I can't say any more. Alex Telles, I can't exclude this possibility, but we are making our plans and we'll see. We are now planning to keep our best players after selling Hakimi. But despite Inter recouping a fee of €80 million for the outgoing Ashraf Hakimi, these men are trying to play it broke, and they are not offering after their €20 million valuation, instead a loan with the option to buy. For me, no thank you. Saying that though, Mark Owen today is reporting that Arsenal looking for £15 million to sell Hector Bellerin, and the Inter are now stepping up their efforts. Step it up all you want, but if you don't put the money on the table, this is going to be a difficult deal. Saying that though, it's been confirmed in the past few days that Bellerin himself wants to push for the specific transfer. But let me know your own thoughts on, do you think £15 million is a fair price for the Spanish international GQ model? Chris Wheatley kind of confirmed that Newcastle are confident of landing Joe Willock on a season-long loan deal. Willock wants regular first-team football and is assessing his options of the new campaign. Mikel Arteta on the player last Saturday: in the time that he is here, we will try to make the most out of him. I don't know what Arsenal are going to do with Joe Willock. As it is right now, he's probably one of our only goal-scoring attacking central midfielders, but the prospect of playing first-team regular football for a whole season at Newcastle, a club he's already done well at, I can see Joe Willock pushing for a loan transfer. And then it comes down to Arsenal whether it's just a simple loan deal, a loan with the obligation, or a loan with the option. But what are you guys thinking on Joe Willock, and would you keep him for the season or let him go out on loan to Newcastle? Rightio then, moving on to the other Arsenal news today. First things first, Arsenal have now played their second game of pre-season up against Steven Gerrard's Rangers. And the full-time result was Rangers 2, Arsenal 2, with goals from Tavares and Eddie Nketiah. The best Nuno in London, Nuno Tavares, getting a goal on his debut, but overall, not a win for Arsenal. It's not what you want to see. And Arsenal now have conceded 3 goals from corners in their 2 pre-season matches so far, and both of Rangers' goals in this game were both corners. I know that we have changed set-piece coaches, but goodness gracious me, can we stop conceding corners? And in terms of the game itself, just like against Hibernian, Arsenal created a lot of chances, and we should have and could have scored 2 to 3 goals in that first half alone. We also had a pretty decent high press with some good intensity. It's just a matter of Arsenal now taking their chances, and I'm looking at you specifically, the captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What is wrong with you, my bro? From 101s to headers to tap-ins, this is not the Aubameyang I know and we all love. But on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, let me know down below on how many goals do you want to see the Arsenal captain score this season. Mikel Arteta has also confirmed new signings are imminent. He says that we didn't have any injuries, which is really positive in the first week. We are going to have some new faces arriving probably, so very positive. And one of those players is definitely going to be Albert Sambi-Lokonga. In terms of Ben White, I'm not quite sure what his holiday, but what exactly is next for Arsenal? Well, in terms of our remaining pre-season fixtures, we've got Inter Milan, Everton or Millonarios, Chelsea and Tottenham. And in that Chelsea game, your boy is going to be there, so look forward to a cheeky little match day vlog. But what did you guys make out of Nuno Tavares' first performance in an Arsenal shirt? Give it a rating out of 10 down below in the comments. But that is the video there and there. If you have enjoyed, make sure to go down there and smash a like. And while you're down there, please do consider subscribing to your boy's channel as well. If you want to follow your boy on them social medias, the links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest episode of the Transfers FC. A 2-2 draw versus Rangers is not what you want to see, but now it's over to the US of A and Inter Milan. I will see you guys soon in a bit.